guys, we're here with Cooler Master at CES 2013, and we're going to take a look at some of the new cases they're showcasing this year. Here we have the Scout 2. As you can see, there you have red LEDs up front. Overall, it's a pretty nice, compact, yet neat case. You can see we have the 120 millimeter radiator in the front. And you'll see a couple common themes as we go over here from Cooler Master. One is the ability to customize, or not necessarily customize, but choose something that fits your style and your case. So they have the white version, the white keyboard to go with it, and they also have white versions of several of their mice. Another big thing you're seeing a lot of, not only with Cooler Master, but kind of across the board, is all-in-one water cooling units. So Cooler Master is expanding their side-on line. This is the side-on 120 XL. These use a different pump than the old versions that gives it a slightly lower profile base, and it's supposed to be more effective for thermal transfer as well. We're also seeing the revamp of the V-Series coolers, kind of the engine-inspired, they kind of look like the top of an engine block. So this is the V4 GTS. It's one of the more low-profile ones. And if you're familiar with the old V8, it was a pretty loud and proud design back in the day, and now it's possibly even edgier than before. Large heatsink. And we can see the heat pipes actually emerge, and they have a very intricate and complicated shape. And the big, I guess, new feature of this is the horizontal vapor chamber, borrowed from their industrial technology that Cooler Master does for industry. This is the TPC 612. We looked at the larger version, the TPC 812, before. So this is for smaller systems, slightly smaller heatsink, different kind of fan mount case, and we can see the vertical vapor chambers here. We were pretty happy with the other one, and this should be well received by those who like the idea of the vertical vapor chamber technology but just don't have room for it in their case. We also have the update to the wildly popular Hyper 212. This is the Hyper 212X. For the most part, we see the same cooler that many people have come to know and love for having a low price and high performance, enabling great overclocking. One of the newest features is this fan. The blades have a very durable, sturdy design. They have a very efficient blade shape with some aerodynamic fins on the ends. And the fan also has a new bearing technology that Cooler Master is unveiling at CES. You can see it spins by itself very long. It's very quiet, and that should be well received by the community as well. This is a very unique and original addition to the all-in-one water cooling lineup. So Cooler Master is pushing for this kind of new form factor, we'll call it. It blurs the line between all-in-one water cooling and a custom setup. So here we have the Iceberg Solo, which is very similar to your typical push-pull 120 millimeter radiator. And this is the Iceberg 240L. And this block is really kind of what is the I guess the mainstay of this series. You can actually fill these, and so this is a reservoir with an integrated pump. You have a see-through window, so you can make sure that there aren't any air bubbles or cavitations within the pump. The hoses and the radiator and everything about it can be modified if you want clear hoses. So it really, if you're looking to get into a fully custom water cooling setup and you're not prepared or comfortable doing it right out of the gate, this is a great way to step into it. You can learn with the all-in-one kit. It will come pre-filled and ready to install like typical all-in-one coolers. but you do have that customization ability. This is another thing that Cooler Master is bringing back at CES this year. It's the ATCS series. This is the ATCS 710. These are all aluminum chassis. They were very popular, about 5 years ago, and you can see just great, sturdy, all-metal construction. And we expect these also to be well received. And we know that we're excited to see the return of the all-aluminum cases. This is the new N series. This is the smallest version. There's going to be the N200 up to the N600. One of the themes here with Cooler Master's new case designs is that they want to be able to accommodate 240 millimeter radiators on all of their cases to accommodate their all-in-one cooling solutions. So you can see here we have a pretty small case, really compact, yet you can still get a full 240 millimeter radiator in here, and very clean, very well laid out. And so you'll see them vary in size anywhere from the N200 up to the N600, with the N600 being the largest. The even numbers have a particular design, so a particular front case and overall profile. And then the N300 and 500 will have a slightly different design. So you do have some variation. We see we have some slightly inflated backside panels for convenient wire routing. So you don't have any big bundles preventing you from getting the side panels back on. This is a pretty overall, well laid out, well thought out case, and it's pretty exciting for those looking for a small case and want high performance water cooling that can be delivered by 240 millimeter radiators. Right.
Alrighty, well I'm going to go ahead and do a quick rundown of a new product that we have out. It's our Quickfire Stealth Edition. So it's basically taking the original Rapid and we put a new outlook with it. So basically you have a completely clean black front face. What we did with the keycaps itself is actually front printed the keycaps. What that's going to do is it's going to increase the longevity of the keycap itself. We do laser printing on all of our lettering, but we wanted to remove any of the oil and the grime and the acidity that some users have on their hands that kind of, eventually will actually have key fade. Another feature that we added into the Rapid is we wanted to allow the users who take advantage of the PS2, which gives them the in-key rollover. We included a repeat rate toggle, so you can actually toggle between 1x all the way up to 8x repeat rate, which is going to be your fastest input method of any mechanical keyboard on the market. We also wanted to expand upon our favorite board, which was the Rapid. We have the Rapid XT. The Quickfire Rapid XT is going to be your full set board, 104 key set, carrying all the same switch type as the Rapid. So we carry the blue, brown, black, and red, as well as an additional new switch to the US market is the green switch, which will be available on both the XT and the Rapid Stealth. Another neat feature about this particular board is its bezel. It's the thinnest bezel of any Cherry MX equipped board on the market that is steel plated. It's 28 millimeters at its thickest and 18 millimeters at its thinnest. We also upgraded the USB port to be a full USB instead of the mini, which is going to increase the longevity of the port itself, as well as the durability of the board. This board will continue to carry the Rapid outlook, so it's going to have that rubberized coating that all of our users have come to love on the Rapid series.
Alright, hey guys, my name is Rajiv Katar. I'm the newest member of the CM Storm team, and I'm here to show you the rest of our Quickfire series keyboards. Keyboards are a very personal device, and we believe that having options is very important. And so what you saw before with the Rapid and also the XT is like the little brother and then the big brother. This is our middle child over here, loud and proud with fully backlit keys. We've actually taken the navigation keys and the command keys and combined them into a unique 10 numpad solution. So you retain that smaller footprint, but you also have the flexibility to use and utilize all the kind of 10 keypad there. So it's great for gamers on the go, and as I mentioned, it's fully backlit with multiple modes. And we also have them in white to match your custom systems that we have. Everybody kind of wants to build around a certain theme, and our products all provide multiple options. And with multiple options, we have all the multiple switch types for the keyboards. And we also have the exclusive green switch on our CM Storm line of keyboards. And the green switch basically is the closest you're going to find to the IBM buckling spring Model M keyboards. It's kind of like the Blues with that clicky tactile feel, but with a stiffer kind of a press point. So it's a deeper push. It takes about 80 grams of pressure to bottom out. And the great part about it is that these are keys that actually kind of break in, and so they feel really great. It's kind of the holy grail of mechanical keyboards, and we're really excited to bring that to the table. And along with the whole, unique system and customized builds, we're introducing the aluminum series. And what we're going to be able to do here is give you full customization. You're going to be able to remove these aluminum plates, customize it as you see fit. You can even remove the microphone, changing it from a gaming headset to a sound headset. And also on our keyboards, you're going to be able to remove the plates, personally brand them, for your latest game, your gaming team, or your website. Has a nice handle that'll latch on to future cases from Cooler Master. We have a USB 3.0 hub on the back here. And we also have the mouse to round it out as well. A unique mouse, laser mouse, which you're going to be able to remove this portion, customize it yourself. An additional attack fire button that's fully programmable, and a weight system as well. And the software will tie this all together. It'll be very intuitive and high quality. And so really when you get a Cooler Master system, it's going to be your system.